Joan, Metatron's been pushing you to step out of the closet since 2004. Now, you met Jim Self in 2005, and you've been working with him for some years, as well as doing your own thing. And you have channeled quite a lot of very advanced information that forms part of level 3 of Mastering Alchemy. Now, I know that's for level 3 students, but is there anything that you can tell us about why this advanced information is coming in now and what it's designed to do and what is possible?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me that has been coming through a lot lately in different channelings I've done is that the Earth is ascending. We are slowly making our way out of the dense third-dimensional matrix that Earth has been held in for eons of time, hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years. As we begin to step into that fifth dimension, it requires our bodies, our physical bodies, to make changes, to transition out of that dense body form into a more light-filled, resonant, crystalline base. The third-dimensional body that we have today is in various stages of changing from a carbon base to a crystalline base. And depending on the level of consciousness and the knowledge and ability to assist your body to make those transitions, so you become not just a fifth-dimensional conscious being, but a multidimensional conscious being, where you have access to many different realms, and you can experience those simultaneously. Well, it just stands to reason you have to upgrade the physical body. And I think that's one of the things that why Metatron has asked us to create some of these teachings around that particular aspect. There's some clearing that has to take place at that third dimensional level from especially your mental emotional body has to begin. We have many more bodies than our physical body, and they all at the fall, when we fell in consciousness, a body was created to hold that level of consciousness, and all of these bodies then, instead of operating as a unit, operated separately, because that's what reflected the consciousness of third dimension, which is all about separation. Right. So a lot of these level 3 students, they're wonderful, wonderful beings, have been working on unifying the system. And I think this is so important to teach people how to do that and how to begin to change their carbon base into a more crystalline, light reflective base, and also to work with their mental emotional bodies to clear out or to pay attention, be more conscious of what they think and how they feel, what emotions they choose, because it's your thought coupled with an emotion that creates a manifestation. And if you're totally unconscious about that, you create things you don't necessarily want. Or if you were more conscious and could create more effectively with your thoughts and your emotions, you could get a lot done a lot quicker. And you wouldn't be bogged down by the fear that is so prevalent in the third dimensional consciousness. It's all fear-based, survival-based. You can step out of that. And I think it's important that people know this and know that they have the opportunity to change it for themselves in a much quicker way if they will pay attention and start working with these different parts of themselves to unify their system so that they can be that fully multidimensional being in a body. It's not about getting out of the body, escaping it. It's not about shutting down the senses or shutting down your emotions. These are very powerful parts of you, and you have to learn how to use them effectively in a way that resonates with your soul spirit.
Okay, some of this information is coming through in Jim Self's work, advanced work, and people have to go through the level 1 and the level 2 to get to the level 3.
Yeah.
What about all the newbies out there? I mean, is this available? Is this going to be available to everybody, or has everybody got to do Mastering Alchemy?
Well, Mastering Alchemy is a wonderful program.
Oh, I know.
And it has been a needed process, but you have to understand, even though we're all individualized expressions, when you come together as a collective unit, like this level 3 group in Mastering Alchemy, you create pathways for others to open up much quicker, in a much more expansive way. So a lot of these students and people like you, people like me that started 20 years ago, we have very gradually gone through a lot of different processes to get to where we are today and hold the consciousness that we hold. Well, since we did all that work, the new people coming awake now benefit from that, and they don't have to start from square one. They can maybe start at square 5 or 10. So you will see a lot of transition in the way that Mastering Alchemy is configured, because the people coming in and taking level 1, they get it instantly, because so many have already gotten it and are in a much more expansive state of consciousness. Like for John and I, Metatron has asked us to make these short little teaching pods, he calls them pods, that don't take a great deal of time, because people have busy lives. They don't want to devote a year of their time or 2 years or whatever. So they can get these little bits and pieces, make them usable in their daily life, and begin to expand their consciousness. They will get these things very quickly because of all the work that's done before them.
Okay, I get it. So you're saying that the ones who are pioneering this work are creating a field of consciousness, like the morphic field.
Yes.
And others absorb that information, a bit like the 100 monkey theory. Is that,
Yeah.
So it makes it so much easier. Brilliant. I really like that.